It might as well be.
I said I was going to just throw slurs at you.
What the hell did I do?
He wasn't talking to you. He was talking to the guy who he's
wow,
actually.
the squirrel's back.
You were talking shit about Last Jedi.
Uh,
I was
Coffee,
paid by
That
Ryan.
doesn't sound like me.
How far did I actually throw you?
Too far and yet not enough.
I forgot the score was gone.
Yeah, it was gone the last part.
Didn't you realize when there was less annoying? I mean, there was still annoying. You're here.
Yeah.
Hey,
But there was... I meant glitch, not you, Rumpy. We almost bonded.
oh,
That one time you helped me not die.
yay! Friendship.
Almost. The bar is slightly more filled. It's not there yet.
Oh, and I was gonna give you a picture of the aerodynamics of a cow.
I already have the aerodynamics of a cow. Wait, hold on. Why do you know the aerodynamics of a cow?
Because
Did
I
you-
found a neat picture.
Did you put one into orbit too?
No, I just found a photo.
I tried to
Oh.
put him into orbit, but
I
he out of my
I also just found a picture. Nobody look in space.
But that's where I spend 90% of my time.
I said nobody.
Alright. Don't feel like dying anytime soon anyway.
Hey guys, what's
Liar.
that outside the window?
I'll kill you.
My lord, we found this hovering around the space station.
Gonna be
Guys,
honest, I'm
is
more
that a-
surprised.
Is that a normal cow or a space cow? I can't tell the difference sometimes.
It's a Holstein.
You know, I'm more surprised that we didn't notice it earlier.
It's a Canadian cow.
Hmm.
So
So
disgusting,
can we?
whatever it is.
So can we slaughter it and make it and use it for Canadian bacon?
That's pork, you. Although burgers.
Hold on.
Good right now.
Hold on. Hold on. He's not just stupid.
I now have a nosebleed. Thank you for that glitch.
I'm wondering how long it's gonna take you guys to realize that was intentional. I know it would have been used for Canadian bacon.
So seriously, should we do something about that cow? Or
Leave it alone and it'll
Glitch
fix
for
itself.
me.
What are you saying, Vion?
Damn.
He's either running a motorcycle or he's shooting at your feet.
Yes, machine gun.
Why do you have a machine gun?
Why are you shooting at my feet?
Damn.
Why don't we get machine guns?
Oh, I have one, I just don't use it. I'm not that good of a shot.
Can you stop shooting that or I'll hit? Ugh.
Casey, at this point you're wasting ammo. Please just assume that I'm armored and stop shooting my feet.
And stop putting holes in the Winnie, or I will break it over your head.
This
I'm less
is
worried
about
about-
production.
I'm less
We
worried about
produced
the holes. I'm
nearly
more just.
50 We produced nearly 50 million of these in an hour.
Huh?
Still.
My kingdom's danger is the fact that we have an incredibly advanced industrial system.
You got a lot of advanced things, Casey.
And we don't have the best tech around. We don't have the best as soldiers, but we have more of everything per capita than anybody else.
You also have King Burger. Home of the Whopper.
Yeah.
Delicious, delicious King Burger.
And the mini crown meal. Yes, it also comes with a fillet and a paper crown.
You're making me hungry now.
I'd be disappointed if it didn't. We'll go with a King Burger after this, Rusty.
I hate all of you.
Yummy.
Oh, by the way, Cuba Cola recently came out with a new cherry and vanilla Cuba.
Oh, nice. For anyone wondering, the only brand thing that King Burger has that you would find on Earth is Mountain Dew, but that's because we can't actually recreate it in space.
I can never escape Mountain Dew.
We do have Baja Blast.
Huh?
Too bad
He said
Game-
we have the bar.
too bad Game Fuel's only a limited time thing.
I mean,
For you,
I could talk to her.
maybe.
Your wish?
I could talk to my buddy that works at Pepsi.
Well, I mean, it's a limited time thing for King Burger. Like they do it once a year, but it's whatever the blockbuster game is. Ironically, last year it was for Assassin's Creed Shadows, only for that game to be delayed again.
Yeah, she is currently walking through Steam, so microwave tunnel from MGS4 moment.
Just in the top right corner, I'm gonna edit in just Snake's ass in the microwave as she's walking through the Steam.
And here's where I remembered, oh, right, she's not the computer person. Time to turn off the Steam and get the actual person who knows what they're fucking doing with the computer.
Who is the person who knows what they're doing with the computer?
Jack.
Okay, you might hate me for saying this. Which one's Jack again?
Revan.
Yes.
So, player character.
Oh, right.
And here's where I'm like, I said to myself that like, did it really take me that long to recognize the fact that how there was a way to turn off the event?
Oh god.
That was my glitch moment for the day.
Everybody gets one per playthrough.
I glitched.
Everyone gets one per playthrough. I get several because, namesake.
Damn you and your brand protection.
Well, to be fair, it's less namesake and more stupidity. Would you believe that I talk about video games for a living?
Yes.
That's what you do for
I
a living?
mean, not really, because that would imply that you get paid.
I mean, I technically do.
You get paid?
Who pays you?
It's less of a actually
And look at
getting
all
paid
those
and more
glorious
more
EXP
of
numbers
a
as they all
glorified-
die.
It's less of a paid as in a job and more of a basically an allowance.
But this is also the last part before I move to OBS. Like, the last recording session.
Yay.
Yeah,
Because,
yeah, because I think
the
I think
60
by this point I had mentioned it's like, hey, if Steam's giving you trouble, use OBS or something. Either I mentioned it or you looked it up yourself.
you mentioned it, and it was because the section that comes after this requires you to load two separate sections that on Steam require you to have your graphics set two different ways.
Ugh.
And running the game in incompatibility mode can't be recorded. I woke up everybody in the house at 8 o'clock in the morning, which is too damn early for everybody who lives with me, screaming incoherently.
I mean,
Told you not to eat those nachos.
8 a.m. Really?
At the
But
time, I was,
that's
That is
too early
late.
that's too early for me.
8 a.m. is hell on me. You guys
well,
gotta
it
remember,
was
I work
8 a.m.
nights.
on Saturday.
Ooh.
Oh, 8 a.m. on a Saturday? Yeah, I would have just woken up. But, you know, that's one of my only off days. Otherwise, I'm up at 4. And yes, that is AM.
Mm. And yet
Hooray,
you're
service
sta-
industry.
I was gonna say, and yet you're basically the odd man out here. Though granted, that's because I know Casey has a job.
Hey.
Not during school semester.
Ah,
But I will be getting a. But I will, depending on what certifications are required for the big job.
I do wish you luck.
Good luck, man.
Son of a bitch! Stop sounding like characters, you bastard!
I can't help you there. One, because I've never played Kotor, and two, because, well,
Look like everybody's
This is-
getting a
I pro-
headache.
Considering these are saving throws, I'm currently having Dan left with the dice right now.
Someone better get him the leaves.
I'm pretty sure if I tried, I didn't like this playthrough would end up being twice as long.
Yep.
Glitch, why is KOTOR 2 longer? Well, because for one, I recorded it, say no more. In fact, say less.
Fine, I will take words from you, because I don't have anything to say.
I'm not taking.
Just saying, let's get me into the negatives.
I am not playing KOTOR. The only reason I'm not
No.
I don't want to take KOTOR 2 is because I don't currently have KOTOR.
Hmm.
And like I said early on in these recordings, the mobile port is better than the PC port on modern PCs.
I think if I were to play KOTOR, even if I were to do it myself for either personal reasons or for review, I'd probably play
And now I'm also immune to poison.
Ah, that's always convenient.
nice. But if I
How'd you become immune to poison?
Implant in my head.
In your head?
Yeah.
I mean, that's one way of doing it.
How does a thing in your head make it to where your organs can't get poisoned?
Star Wars.
Hashtag nanomachine son question mark.
Huh?
Actually, I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, but yeah, no. If I were to do Kotor for either review or personal recording, I'd probably just be safer, considering how much trouble this recording took you, Bion. I'm probably gonna end up saying fuck it and doing Xbox version. Because I'd rather have a stable playthrough than having to download 20,000 mods just to get past a single section in the game. He says knowing full well that's basically how he recorded what was it? Sonic Adventure last year. Both for commentary and review. It's just, alright, we're gonna do multiple mods for each character, because I'm fucking stupid.
Did you turn Gamma into a flamingo?
No, I'm actually sad that I couldn't like, there weren't really any character model mods for Gamma that I could find. Although, the joke, because the idea with the Sonic Adventure playthrough is each character's story is from their perspective, so every time you would see me switch to another character...
oh, right. I basically was called to do something like that fucking minute. So, halfway through the dialogue, I had to quit the game. So, yakety sax while we... Because legit, now we're having a commentary over the exact same shit.
I really wish I paid closer attention and edited, because I noticed, like, oh, Casey quit, so he's probably gonna... So we're probably gonna have to... I'm probably gonna end up showing something that we've already done, but instead of editing around it, I basically like, alright, we're just gonna show the same thing again, because fuck it, I'm bored and I don't feel like editing properly right now.
You know what? I'm summoning the Green Tide here.
What?
What?
Oh.
Ow.
Casey, why are your men currently storming? Whatever.
Those aren't men.
Simple. I am big, I am strong, so these orcs just end up following me.
Oh, great.
Oh, great. We gotta deal with orcs now?
No.
And I think one of them's starting to use Sophie as a chew toy.
Get me out of here!
Give me that, you...
Oi!
Yeah. Yeah, if anyone was going to use Sophie as a chew toy, it'd be Rumpy.
That's right. No, time's not right now. Okay.
I'm just gonna cook and eat them.
Well, you're not gonna eat my squirrel.
Oh, so that's what that story thing is. We thought it was some going to Toon Squeak.
What?
Hang on, you thought it was some kind of what?
Toon Squeak, don't you know?
No,
Even are you?
Let me be perfectly clear. I was only asking because I wanted to make sure I heard you correctly. You're good.
What the hell did he say? Toon Squeak?
Chewing Squeak. Are you one of them dog things we hear the Umi's talking about?
I am dog. Wolf.
Yes, hello. He
And
is
he's a
dog.
mushroom.
What?
Since when are
He's a
you
mushroom.
zogging legs?
We don't have
Hold on.
time. I don't have time nor energy to get into that.
Hold on, I got this. The warp.
Huh?
Ah, Weird noise. That makes perfect sense.
You're welcome, Rumpy.
Dwarf.
The sad thing is that can actually describe what's going on.
Don't ask any fucking questions. Just don't speak.
I am so confused.
Welcome to the club.
that
I
that
hate it here.
That's too bad. You're probably not getting answers. One, because I don't feel like it, and two, because Casey's probably distracted calling his army of orcs.
Am I gonna have to beat up orcs?
No.
I mean, they're currently
Usual for the boy.
What?
Then usual for the floor, but take the boy.
I can't
Alright,
speak
I am-
robot.
Okay,
Why
I
did-
am just
why-
getting annoyed, and if this doesn't stop, I'm gonna use Sophie as a weapon. Again.
Just for those with the good boy.
I think you said to threaten him.
Bion, did you give the orcs armor?
Yes, I did. Hey, give me that.
Brian, I am going to thump you with my damn squirrel. I know how to use him like a mace.
Oh, yeah. That's right, funny. That is.
Yeah, no, I'm with the orcs on this one. This is just fun to watch.
What? I use Sophie as a mace sometimes.
Yeah, and it's funny to watch.
How can you actually hit with that dang thing?
I get in,
You
but-
would be surprised.
But I'm warning you, getting hit with Sophie would be like getting hit with both a trash bag full of soft dough and the unholy offspring of a cannonball and a super mega bouncy ball. Bounceability ain't no joke with Sophie.
So what you're saying is he was overcooked.
Just thinking of that
Yeah,
one.
that
I'm thinking
explains
I-
why he'd make a good chewing squig. He's very
If
rubbery.
he's tough and rubbery, then he was overcooked.
I just now have. I'm just now thinking of one of the clips from the first Kung Fu Panda. It's never gonna stop. It's never gonna stop bouncing. I'll tell you that. But instead of Poe, it's just Sophie bouncing down all the stairs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's his whole ability. He bounces.
That's right. I bounce.
Make him do it again.
That costs extra.
So get. Hey, let's see him bounce.
Wait, what do you mean by that? Rabbit,
Yes.
help is coming!
All right, enough. Enough, British Grandpa. Leave my squirrel alone.
British Grandpa, it's an orc.
Yeah. Yeah, go yeah, see those, Hey, Glitch, what are those antagonists called?
Yes.
Those what it called?
Antagonists.
Me?
Huh?
Which series are we talking about?
Are we talking about the antagonists we deal with? Because
Yeah.
Sure. Yes. Your wish. Sure.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what Glitcher Walker's nemesises are.
Your wish. What?
I mean, I'm not
Well-
they're not really antagonists, but if you want to fight the Rorx Armada, I'll give them a call.
Yeah, let's go fight them!
Yeah.
That would at
Best
least be
antagonist.
On now.
That would at least make for an entertaining.
You might want to call your brother and let him know that about 1 billion green morons is on their way to fight him.
Look. To be fair, the Rorks Armada aren't actually controlled by Paradox. That being said, I'm more interested in that fight considering, Rorks just have the ability to transform into their enemies. So that'll be entertaining watching an orc fight himself.
Did I really play this shit 3 times in a row? Oh Lord, I am so sorry, audience. I am so sorry.
Okay. I am more sorry on my part than I am on Casey's part. Because I'm the one who edits these parts. I really should have been paying attention now.
Fletcher, you failed miserably.
You authorized this person to enter. I don't know.
We're talking about somebody who like, half the playthrough ago, confused the parts to a point where we accidentally created a time warp in Star Wars.
Let's do the time warp again.
It's just a jump to your left.
Step to the right.
Place your hands on your head.
And bring your knees in tight. And that's the pelvic.
Well, I know what we're doing for Halloween.
It drives you insane.
Let's do
the
that actually reminds me, Rumpy, you should have enough time to do it considering it is April at the time of this recording. Would you be willing to draw everyone's character as a character from Rocky Horror?
Yeah, maybe, but I can't promise it would be glam. But
I mean,
call dibs on Eddie.
For me, I kind of don't care. Just like if you can do it in time for us to do a commentary in October, that'd be fun.
I'll try. We should probably react to it sometime, though. This year is the 50th anniversary.
Yeah, like I said, we'll save that for we will do a commentary on it for October, because that is one of the things that I'm kind of sad that we couldn't do last year, because you did have it ready for last year, and I was on vacation at the time.
Yep. And I don't know where you two were. You're probably fighting some sort of squid monster or something.
When was this?
October.
Last year.
Last October.
Oh,
Bion wasn't on the channel until November.
Really?
So, yeah.
and during October, I was in Dark Walker's castle.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's kind of a yearly tradition with them that Dark Walker will just kidnap Walker.
Well, he gets more powerful in October.
Look, I don't know what you guys are do, but hey, it's your business. I'm staying out of it.
He gets more powerful in October. There's literally nothing I can do about it.
You could have.
I don't want to hear about your role playing.
Aren't you teaching him how to be a blacksmith?
Yes, but that required me to be able to actually send any sort of communication.
Well, you gotta communicate with your partner. It's very important.
And the fact that Dark stole you from under my fucking roof.
Yeah, I was asleep.
Oh, can't get it up.
No, I am fucking firing my entire security staff.
Sure. I'm making double entendres and no one says anything.
I've noticed
I'm resisting the urge to peel your skin off.
I have nothing to I have nothing to say. That's why I haven't said anything.
Or counter offer. You could hit me with Sophie. You could use him like a dodgeball.
If you can dodge a squirrel, you can dodge a ball.
Let me just tie Sophie to a rope real quick, and I'll start using him as a meteor hammer.
What the
There's
hell
no-
was this part?
Okay, that's bullshit. I refuse to believe you know how to use a meteor hammer.
I am 3,000
You
years old. at
you
this
know how
point.
to
I am
use
trying to make
everything
a-
else. I refuse to believe you know how to use a meteor hammer. Fuck you.
So, are you guys gonna use me as a weapon or not?
Yes,
No.
come here. I have rope.
Wait, Toffee. Put on this spiked armor first.
Looks a little tight, but okay.
Okay,
There
now
we go. Woo, 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 woo. Ow!
My face.
oof. Anyway, we'll see you guys
Yeah,
next
meteor
time.
hammer looks fancy, can look fancy, but ultimately it's fairly simple to use when you really get down to it.
Someone get me the med kit.
Anyway, we'll see you
Which
guys next
one?
time.